Imagine this. It's 3 a.m. and you hear it again. Thump, thump, thump. Is your dog scratching their skin one more night? I know how frustrating and exhausting it is to see how uncomfortable they are in their own skin. And I know even more exhausting and frustrating it is to go to the pet shop and grab $80 chemical to just give them a relief for a few weeks. What if I told you that you don't need expensive pills and you don't need harsh toxic pesticides to give your dog permanent relief? What if I told you that the secret to a perfectly healthy, itchy-free, bug-proof dog is sitting right now inside your kitchen, pantry, and your refrigerator? If you saw the thumbnail of this video, you saw the promise. Today, I'm going to show you how exactly adding just 1 teaspoon of natural kitchen ingredients can cure the itching, wipe out the yeast, and make your dog virtually invisible to fleas and ticks. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Rafael. I have 10 years experience in clinic and pet industry and welcome to my channel. In my clinic, skin allergies and parasite prevention are the absolute most common things pet parents ask me about. We are taught to put on chemical drop at the back of their neck to give them a pill to suppress their immune system. But as a holistic leaning vet, I believe in fixing the root cause. Now, I know a lot of you are dealing with skin problems in your dog. I have a full video of Gemma's case and how she was dealing with this issue in another video. Today, in this video, I show you 3 steps and a bold formula to make your life easier. In this video, we're going to focus entirely on full body skin itching, rashes, and exactly how to naturally prevent fleas and ticks. Step 1. We need to put out the fire, the immediate relief. So in hot spots, we usually see redness and hot when you touch it, it's very hot. So I want you to go and grab a coconut oil. If you saw another of my videos, you see coconut oil is a very miracle. Coconut oil have a lot of studies that shows that can relieve dog's skin. Dogs itch skin. Dog has a red, angry hot spot from chewing. Simply take a small scoop of solid coconut oil on your fingers and gently massage directly on the raw skin. The study shows that coconut oil can relieve dog itchy skin because of the lauric acid and is antibacterial and antifungal. I want you to grab a coconut oil in your kitchen and put a scoop, massage it, and if they want to lick it, just leave it to them. This is very safe and nutritional for them. But what if the problem is in a hot spot? What if the problem is an unmistakable dirty corn chip smell coming from their paws or their ears? My friends, if your dog's feet smells like a corn chip, they do not have a standard allergy. They have a massive yeast infection. The yeast is called malassezia, thrives in the warm, moist space between their paw pads and deep inside their ear canals. So the corn chip smell can come from malassezia, and I want you to grab apple cider vinegar and put 50% of apple cider vinegar with 50% of lukewarm to cold. This is a secret. Never use hot water. It has to be lukewarm or cold water, and put it on the skin. Usually in the pots, they start to leak and you can put it there. One thing I don't want, this is a bad warning, never use apple cider vinegar in an open wound, or if you see your dog skin is red and raw or they bite it too much. So what if it's not just one side? or it's just one spot, hot spot, and the whole body is red. In that case, I want you to grab oatmeal, like the breakfast oatmeal, and put it in your blender and blend it until it's refined. This is called colloidal oatmeal. Remember, do not use hot water on an itchy dog. Heat draws blood to the surface of the skin and makes inflammation 10 times worse. Mix your oatmeal dust into the lukewarm water until it looks milky. Put your dog and use a cup of pour the milky oatmeal water over the entire body. Let them soak for 10 solid minutes. For the anxiety leaking, you can relieve with a frozen carrot. You, the frozen carrot can relieve endorphins, vitamin E, and distract the brain. Well, this all is for just a little issues. We have to go for the step two, which is natural bug shield. Alright, so the fire is out. They have stopped scratching for the night. Now we move to step two. Original fleas and tick medication are incredibly effective, yes, but they are also potent neurotoxins. When a tick bites them, it drinks the toxic blood and dies. But a holistic pet parents, many of us ask, if it really safe for my dog blood should be permanently toxic? We have to build a natural bug shield. How? So we have to make blood taste terrible. How? I want you to grab apple cider vinegar or turmeric and blend it with a coconut. First, we made a blood test terrible to insects. To do this, we add a tiny splash of the same apple cider vinegar we used earlier, or a tiny pinch of pure turmeric mixed with a little coconut oil right into the daily bowl of food. To a flea or tick is like drinking so repulsive acid. Ticks and fleas do not have great eyesight, they hunt by scent. They smell the natural CO2 and the lactic acid coming off from your dog's skin. What if the dog has already fleas and ticks? So we had to cut the cycle. In that case, we can use pumpkin seeds, not the orange ones. I want you to buy the raw natural pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain an amino acid called curcumin. This amino acid is a natural dewormer. It literally paralyzes parasites. If you grind up a spoonful of raw pumpkin seeds in a coffee grinder and sprinkle the dust over the dog's food, it processes it through their digestive tract. So we threw the outside and we repel the bugs. Now we must move to the step three. I need you to know this biological truth. Most itching does not start on the skin, it starts in the stomach. Many commercial dog foods are loaded with cheap, heavy carbohydrates like corn, wheat, and starchy potatoes. If nothing of this is helping the dog, you have to go to the food, and we have to in that case we had to add probiotics, and you can use plain yogurt and omega-3 with sardines. Commercial dog food are loaded with cheap, heavy carbohydrate converted into sugar and what feed yeast, what feed bacteria, sugar. You know that skin renews every 21 days, so we can review them. And in that case, I want to give you the bold formula for Nourish. I know all of these ingredients are very, very overwhelming for you. So I want you to know that you don't need to use all these ingredients for your dogs every day. So in this bowl formula, we have skin builder, one gut helper, and release. You can use one bowl, one skin builder, which is eggs, sardines, bone broth, and one gut helper maybe in 2 days. yogurt, kefir, and pumpkin puree. And the bug relief, you can use pure yeast or apple cider vinegar. You're just going to take just 10 seconds to prepare it. Dealing with allergies and fleas are one of the hardest part to being a pet parent. So if you stay consistent with this ingredient, you can help them. And if this video gave you a hope, please do me a huge favor. Please press the like button and please subscribe. So that tells the algorithm that this holistic vet advice is safe. So comment below if you have a dog skin issue and if you want to try one of these ingredients. And also give your dog a scratch behind the ears from Dr. Rafael. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next one.